All right. Someone asked, what started our mobile hunting? Pressure or big bucks? Pressure or big bucks? He's asking like what made us start hunting mobile?
Um, just getting more action, getting more bucks, more deer. Period. Getting on them, uh, moving to the deer instead of letting them come to me. I always had a lot more success hunting in that manner, and literally, actually, neither of his answers are the right ones because literally I grew up without mentors. So I went out hunting and I put stands up out of 2x4s. And, when I was a kid, not even a teenager really, and just went out and just chased deer around with a bow on the ground and stuff because I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have nobody teaching me how to hunt. And times were different back then. It wasn't like everybody was hunting and everybody's telling you how to hunt and stuff. I mean, old timers would tell you to sit on a chair and smoke a cigarette and
Right.
be quiet and sit in the same spot all the time. There wasn't really a lot of logic in hunting. So I just went out on my own. My dad didn't hunt. My brothers were off in Vietnam. And I just went out hunting. And I learned real quick that if you sat over by food and stuff, you'd watch these deer come out of what looked like bedding, and it would take them forever to get to you. So the logical step was to move closer. And the closer I got, the better my hunts were. And then when big deer started showing up where I was hunting, which really was outside the norm because back in those days, there's so much pressure and so many people killed deer to survive and to live off of, that deer didn't really grow big. Mm-hmm. So when big deer showed up in my area, I started after learning that I had to be close to bedding, I started studying the bedding and spring scouting, winter scouting, something that nobody did back in those days, and I learned where they bedded and how they bedded, and then went back and went after them in those spots. And when I saw how well that paid off, that just transformed the way I hunt. That's really, I've been doing this from almost day one. I started in a couple 2x4 stands and stuff, but you started learning really quick to move to the deer because I didn't have anybody teaching me bad habits, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You just did what naturally came to you, like what made sense, probably.
Right. And I really believe that if other people didn't have their father, their uncle, their neighbors and everybody else mentoring them in a certain direction, I would think most people would end up doing that because it just makes common sense. I mean, where do the deer come from? Where are they in daylight? Where are deer when it's light out? And what time do you shoot them? You shoot them when it's light out.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Different animals.
Hey, everybody. If you like the channel, make sure you subscribe right here. And if you like the clips, I got 2 more options for you. 2 options right here. Subscribe right here. See you guys.